Hello students, welcome. Professor Harmer here, and this is a demonstration of a Chapter 9 DE-01 exercise, which utilizes this dynamic exhibit tool for manipulating data. So this is dealing with uncollectible accounts with allowance method versus direct write-off. And so I'm going to show you how this works. So you click on the dynamic exhibit and it brings up this guy here, okay, which has a toolbar. Now if you notice, it says here, balance of allowance for doubtful accounts, okay? The first question, let's go back here. The first question was, when the percent of uncollectibles is 0.75%, the entry for bad debt expense is what? To the bad, it is what? It is a debit, okay, to the bad debt expense for how much, okay? So let's go back here. So we've got here, now by the way, if we take a look here, up here it says at the end of the current year, accounts receivable has a balance of $240,000. The allowance for doubtful accounts has a credit balance of $3,250. And the credit for the sales for the year were $3 million. Bad debt expense is estimated at 0.75% in this first exercise. So here we got percent of uncollectible accounts at 0.75. The balance in the allowance account is $3,250. So like if I move this to 1%, you can see this number changes. Okay, so we're at the correct numbers here. So this is the bad debt expense is $22,500, and the allowance is credited $22,500. And it shows that in the T accounts here, bad debit expense debit, allowance for doubtful accounts, okay, is being credited $22,500, leaving a balance here of $25,750. Okay, so the answer back here is debit, and is that 22,500, okay? 2,500, all right? We come down, I do my check my work, boom, there you go, we got it. When the percent of uncollectible accounts is 1%, the entry for bad debt expense is, okay, let's go back and take a look here at our next one, is, so let's move it to 1%, okay, the debit to bad debts is 30,000, okay, and let's credit here with a balance here. Okay, so that's 30,000. Let's come back to our answer here. Okay, here's a debit of 30,000. Okay, and we check our work on that. Okay, we got that right. The unadjusted balance for the allowance for doubtful accounts is $2,100, and the percent of uncollectibles is 0.75. The adjusted balance at December 31 after the entry for uncollectible accounts is what? Okay, so let's come over here, dynamic exercise. Let's move this back to 2,100 and move this back to 0.75. Okay, we're back to the 22,500 expense, but now the adjusted balance is 20,400. Okay, allowance for doubtful accounts. Okay, so we come back here, and that's 20,400. Okay, and let's check my work. Got that, so we got that right. When the unadjusted balance for the allowance for doubtful accounts is $3,250 and the percent is 75%, what is the adjusted balance December 31 after the uncollectible entry is done? Okay, so let's come back here. Switch this back to 3,250. Stay at the 75, that's our expenses back to 2,250. Now we're at the adjusted balance is 25,750. So this will come back here, 25,750, and check my work. That's all correct. So there's a demonstration of doing a dynamic exercise where you have to click on this to go to this table which you can manipulate the data. Thank you very much, students. I hope you enjoy that tip.